We on?
Shalom.
Shalom.
First thing and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to
YAHAWAH,
bahasham,
YAHAWASHI,
bahasham,
bahasham.
Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, noise in the gospel abroad, living up the standard of YAHAWASHI. We are here another week, man, doing the work of the Lord. All right, prophesying the end of America, aka Babylon the Great, which is said to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. All right, in the chariots of the Most High and the men of the Lord. All right, we out here another week prophesying the end of this current system, this wicked setup, and the destruction of you 2/3, man. All right, so we just gonna get straight to it, man, because it's been an ongoing back and forth between us and the Shikari. But yet, you know, we've heard that, well, we found out that the IUIC teaches that you can have sex on the Shabbat, which is clearly off. You know what I'm saying? But just through the spirit, you fringe wearing guys, man, you niggas are off, man. It's just like the guys I always want to be over righteous, be the main ones that's coming in with the folly, trying to be over righteous, which you ain't nothing but the scribes and Pharisees all over again. Because you had chief priests that was set up at the time of YAHAWASHI that hated the Lord's coming. Because they knew that when the Lord came, he was going to do away with all the Levitical priesthood, he was going to do away with the high priest, etc. Because the Lord is the ultimate high priest, man.
Right.
And you were pissed off because you lost your level of importance, man. Which you really didn't, but you got to usher in the way for the Lord, man. You know? Go ahead,
This is 1 Timothy 6 and 20.
You come over here, bro. I'm gonna let y'all speak. I'm gonna get behind the camera. I'll come in.
This is
Go ahead.
1 Timothy 6 and 20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Avoid profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called.
So Timothy was trusted with the overtake of the flock, man. He was part of the shepherds of the flock. Because once YAHAWASHI left, the numbers of the church grew, man. YAHAWASHI laid the foundation of what to be done, but he left it up to the disciples to keep going, man. So this is an exhortation unto him. Read it again.
This is 1 Timothy 6 and 20. O Timothy, keep that which thou committed to thy trust. Avoid profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called.
So that means don't be entertaining this bullshit, man. It means don't be spending all your time wasting your breath on these niggas, man. Vain babblings. Keep going.
It says, which some professing have erred concerning the faith.
Right?
Grace be with thee. Amen.
That's it, man. So at the end of the day, we obviously gotta correct dudes.
Right.
We obviously gotta rebuke dudes and set dudes straight. But at the end of the day, it's personal with these men. It's a personal art with these men because they don't want to acknowledge the order as we're gonna go into it in this camp, man.
Right.
We're gonna start it off by going into the importance of that. Because you gotta have elders.
That's right.
You gotta have men above you. You gotta have men to show you the way, man. Get that where it says that we enter into their labors. But at the end of the day, if the apostles and elders ain't show you the ropes, where would you be, man? You wouldn't be out there every season, man. You wouldn't be out there in winter, spring, summer, and fall, man. The apostles and elders showed you how to do that, man. You wouldn't be on YouTube. You know? As they say, hey, Nate was the first person to get on YouTube, but GMS took YouTube to a whole nother level, man. Where they say GMS is global.
Right.
That's through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, man.
Yeah, despite y'all calling us bums, man, the Lord obviously blessed us with fruit without having to go over to Africa, you know, to Holland and Europe and all of these different places, man. So that shows you that the Lord is not dealing with, you know, that mentality that you guys are in, you know. This is John 4th chapter, verse 38. It says, I sent you to reap that whereon ye bestowed no labor. Other men labored, and ye are entered into their labors.
Other men set the foundation for you, and you came in off of their labors, man. Was you out there in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s? You know what I'm saying? You was, as I said in the video, you ain't got your first piece of pussy yet. And these men is out there on the highways and byways bringing out precepts, exposing who the so-called white man is, letting the 12 tribes know who they really are. You entered into that.
That's right.
So for you to come into these for you to come to these days now and disrespect the men that taught you and tell them that they need to retire and call them pieces of shit, you wicked for that, man.
Right.
You have no respect for what's being set up, man.
And it's all about technicality in the law, man, that you guys don't really understand. Nobody's ever told you guys not to keep the law to the best of your ability, but you try to judge other brothers, you know, on how we keep the law.
Yeah.
And the scriptures say every man work out their own salvation, and y'all don't have the same energy for other camps that are teaching bullshit like the wrong doctrine of the Quran. All right, there's camps telling you to go get jabbed, but you can get up and curse out your elder, apostle, man, on how you feel about how she should handle the matter on the law.
That show you it's personal.
I've never seen a guy get that angry and mad over a doctrine when there's way worse doctrines being preached, man.
Yeah.
I never heard you curse out Tazariak.
Nah, nobody cursed out the Zari Quack.
I've heard you say you love, what's the guy used to call Bubba Ricard. His whole, he said white people can make it, man. Never heard that same amount of vitriol and anger, man. So there's a demon that hopped on you.
Well, the nigga is a demon.
that taught you of all people.
Well, the nigga is a demon, man.
Yep.
You know, and I'm gonna say this real quick, man. You know, Slocky.
Good.
You guys, man, like I said, the scriptures tell you that you know a man by his countenance. You can tell a man if he's wicked.
Right.
When you look at this guy's eyes, look at his eyes, the nigga ain't right, bro. He's not right in the spirit. Because like the brother just said, he said that you got men that's teaching false doctrine, blasphemy. Clearly a man that's blaspheming the name of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, that's probably on his deathbed right now. Ain't nobody cursing out Nate.
Yeah.
Who's cursing him out outside of us? Which shows you it's personal, man. It's been personal from the rip.
Right.
Because it's all spiritual. Because, hey, when you had Dathan, Korah, and Abiram that came against, well, Dathan, Korah, and Abiram, they came against Moses and the congregation. They had followers behind them because they was creating a division. But the Most High told Moses when he went up into council, the Most High said, well, look, Moses like, look, if you dealing with me, then, hey, these men going to be destroyed. Right. And then when Moses divided the congregation, what happened? Them niggas got swallowed up. And their followers, they got destroyed, man. Yeah. And that's going to be the same thing now. Like Apostle Tara said in his live stream last night. He said the Most High going to start bringing judgment.
That's right.
And clearly, like I said, I don't know what the fuck he's seeing you. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't on no level, man. You's a little fucking boy. Talking about 14 years. You ain't been in the truth 14 years, man. I give you 8 or 9 at the most, but you ain't been in 14 years. Because me personally, I know men that's been in that long, and they said you wasn't there. So you wicked, bro.
And Apostle Har had the same spirit of King David, man, because King David, when Absalom rebelled, King David still didn't want Absalom to be put to death, man. He had a heart for him, you know. He had a kindness and a fondness. He looked at him as like his son.
Well, everybody didn't have a fondness for Absalom, and like we ain't got a fondness. He may have a fondness for you, but me personally, we don't give a fuck about you, nigga.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck about you, bro.
But what happened to Absalom? He got judged for being a rebellious nigga, man, regardless of how King David felt about it. You know?
This is Sirach 13:25, what the brother quoted. The heart of a man changes his countenance, whether it be for good or evil. And a merry heart maketh the cheerful countenance. And hey, we know he ain't got no cheerful countenance, man. He has a bitter nigga woman countenance, man. Yeah. That's on the eyes of these men. That's why they going in 3 hours on these damn Scary Hours podcast talking shit, man.
And I show you it's demonic because who the fuck Scary Hours 3 o'clock in the morning? That's when the spirit of spiritual demon Satan is operating heavily, man. And that's when he give his best work.
Late at night.
There's a demon on you, man.
That's what it is, man. So we can tell by the look of your eyes you bitter. And as this you stated, it's about the law, but it goes deeper in that. It's personal. Because nobody's giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Sakari, man. You have a problem with the elders of Great Millstone for the foundation that they laid down through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, man.
Right. Yeah, because for you to go out and submit yourself to Bach, what's his name? Who's completely off, don't even agree with the same doctrine, man. You submitted yourself under him before Elder Apostle Zahar, man.
Well,
for one, everything.
Wait a minute. But the hypocrisy of that is the fact that this nigga got an award for the black unconscious.
Yeah. Hebrew of the year.
These men don't even believe in Yahawah Shai.
You
got Hebrew of the year against men that blatantly set up men against your brothers. Polite said that, hey, he got the Bloods and Crips on us. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, how the hell you gonna claim to be anything of the scriptures, but you are in doctrines when niggas are the dead?
Get Psalms 1. Blessed is he that not
Scripture
sin.
say, what fellowship have a believer with Belial, man?
Yeah, righteousness with unrighteousness. Man. That's the thing. You gotta go back and track the record of these dudes, man. These dudes ain't been right for years, and we always been going back and forth with these dudes. But as we got in the lesson, hey, the two subjects, the spirit of YAHAWASHI got us going on now is women and you wicked ass Israelites, man. That's where it's falling upon, because that's where the judgment's gonna fall upon, man.
Right.
See, here YAHAWASHI turning up, man. What you think? Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms 1:1. It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly,
Right.
nor standeth in the way of sinners."
Right, hanging out with Sinetter and them, man. Sinetter come to us. We ain't gotta go to him. Sinetter came to the brothers in Dallas trying to get edification on the whole, season thing, rape thing, man. We ain't gotta go to him to New York and say, hey, bro, let us sit on your couch, man.
Right.
Hey, y'all see what the nigga wife said? Sorry, that a chick. Seems like I'm a god, he's a king, but I can smite. Oh man, that bitch is wicked, man. I'm gonna see y'all the clip later on
Another
today.
guy's wife on camera.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah.
And notice, Sarnetta's platform cannot survive without mentioning Hebrew Israelites.
No.
Every video is him trying to siphon some type of clout off of Hebrew Israel, because that thing is dead, man. There's no salt, there's no flavor. Nobody believes you conscious niggas, man.
Well, you had a guy that came out that was part of them and said it was all bullshit and lies.
Yeah.
He said that the Book of the Dead, he said it's all bullshit. He said it ain't nothing but a damn lie. It's all about making money.
Yeah.
Like, look up this guy, Dr. Z York, man.
Yeah.
That nigga. It's all folly.
Hey, it's power in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you gonna use that power. You gonna use that power to elevate yourself? Or you gonna use that power to elevate YAHAWASHI, man? And we see a lot of men that's doing it for the left-hand reasons.
Right.
Yep. Go ahead, huh?
It
Read
says,
verse 1 again.
"Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful.
Keep going.
But his delight is in the law of the Lord,
Right.
and in his law doeth he meditate day and night."
Hey, man, we delight in the law, man. We delight in not committing adultery with another man. We delight in not eating all these abominations. We delight in the Sabbath, man. These people want to tell you that GMS pushes not to keep the law. No, GMS teaches you to keep the law to your best ability and still be circumspect with it, man.
That's right.
Look, we push beast. This common sense. Common sense would tell you that according to the Bible, you have to go back to Jerusalem for 3 high holy days.
Yeah.
We can't keep the law perfectly here. We're giving you the realistic and the ballistics of the truth, man.
Yeah.
We're telling you straightforward, man.
Yep.
What is that, Judges 5:11? It tells you that we rehearse the righteous acts. Ain't nobody got no whole damn lamb to barbecue for the Passover. You can't even afford a whole lamb, man.
Right.
So we're just being real with you, like, okay, we're gonna, because it's a remembrance. The scripture said that the law is a foreshadowing of things to come. So we're doing the best we can because of what we got back, because we understand that the Lord took it from us.
Right.
So we're trying to grab every possible way to get back in the good graces of the Most High, even if it means trying.
Right.
We don't deliberately go off, man, as these guys to teach you.
Right. Right. Because if a brother show up to camp with a lineup, man, we gonna cuss his ass out.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got men in other camps that's line of razor edge, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pushing out precepts, but y'all want to boast on the law, man. So at the end of the day, this is the real practical knowledge, man. Keep going on. Oh yeah, if you got one, go ahead.
It's a real quick one. This is James 2:10. It says, "For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all."
Right.
So are you guys keeping every single law, man?
Right.
You guys out there in Atlanta, right? Are y'all executing the judgment of Leviticus 20 and 13?
No.
Hey, it's a lot of boxing boys. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, according to you dudes, hey, y'all should have killed the whole land of Atlanta.
Yeah, you should have
I mean, you got
$1 million.
TGs in there. You got boxing boys, man. You got shit from another world, bro. Y'all should have been took them out.
Yeah,
And what about this, Nick? Your father's a Momo, bro.
Right.
And you supposed to be a high priest?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be taken care of, nigga.
As chief high priest, man, you should have like 1 million bodies right now.
And you're not supposed to be dealing with thoughts.
Yeah.
But you gonna pick out fringes, as an argument, man.
Because the scriptures say that they omit the weightier matters of the law. Is
Right.
fringes a weighty matter of the law? No.
Yeah,
These niggas will judge you because you ain't got the 613 fringe on your garment. You know what? Hey, let's say this, bro. You know what? Just to aggravate you clowns. Hey, I ain't got 613 of these on here.
Yeah.
You see this? You can count every last. You know, it may be more than 613 because it is a lot of fringes on here. But you know what? So what, man?
That's right.
And we're not knocking this. We're not knocking this. Okay, this is a beautiful thing because we're gonna wear this in the kingdom. This is our heritage. But for you guys to try to get salvation and say that we're breaking the law, no. Because if we were breaking the law, then hey, we wouldn't be wearing this.
Right.
And then we had Shabbats on the days we come out on camp. What YAHAWASHI say? He said, hey, is it lawful for a man to do evil or to destroy a life on the Sabbath, man? So we're not supposed to come out on Saturday or whenever we come out. If the Shabbat falls on a Friday to Saturday evening or Saturday to Sunday, are we not supposed to come out and teach Israel? What's the greater matter? Waking the people up so we can get the fuck out of here, or say, oh, you know, I can't go out and teach today. But yet you can have somebody that come out here looking for us and we ain't out there. We just destroyed the soul based on your fucking rhetoric, man.
Yeah.
You know? Slack you, I'm getting hot.
You're right.
And that's what happens when you try to go tit for tat with the letter of the law, man. There's a reason that he sent YAHAWASHI, man. It was always known. When you read Hebrews 10, it was always known that there's gonna need to be a mediator. Because even when we had a king, we had the Levites, we had the temple, we still couldn't keep the law. It was constantly Jake going off and off and off, man. Yet you expect Jake to keep every single law with no temple, no king. We still Jake is just being a nigga. You can't tell him nothing.
Nah, you got to go to Atlanta with a full lamb, huh?
Unblemished.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys cut yourself trying to go tip. This is the exact same shit YAHAWASHI was dealing with the Pharisees, man.
What's happening?
Oh, Bill.
Big Bill, what up, man?
What?
How you doing, man? What's up, bro?
What'd you call me?
I called you Big Bill, man. That's what we got a nickname for. What's your name, man?
Bill. Because I'm white.
Yeah, come on, Bill.
Well, we got Bill Cosby.
Hey, you looking good, man.
Are you going to church tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I am.
Hey,
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, man. You be.
Yes, sir, I
I
am.
like Bill, man.
Hey, man. You got some more?
Nah, that was good.
All right, we're going to go into this Galatians 5. I believe we brought it out last week, but while we on the topic, we're going to keep hitting it, man.
Yeah.
This is Galatians 5, verse 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And that's why we have problems now, man. Because Great Millstone is a spiritual group, man. We ain't never told you to go out there. It's mandatory for you to have a Glock on you. You know what I'm saying? It's mandatory for you to get your gun license, man. We always tell you to go into the scriptures, call upon Yahawah bahasham Yahshua, pray fast, man. Look for the signs of the things coming.
Yeah.
That's spiritual, man.
If you got a Glock on you, that's your prerogative.
Yeah.
Shit.
But it says, and these are contrary one to another, so that ye cannot do the things ye would. And that's why we have contrary with other niggas, man. Because other men, they don't see chariots at they camp. You know what I'm saying? They ain't posting videos of the chariots popping up, bro.
Yeah.
But we are. That's why we contrary. But it says, but if ye be led by the Spirit, ye are not under the law. Which means we still follow the law, but we are not held to that same standard that where if you break it, you're automatically condemned. No.
And I think that's where they get it confused at, man. When we say we're not under the law, they're using that to justify the saying that we mean break it. No, we're not. That'll make us no better than the Christians.
Right.
Christians teach that.
Right.
They teach that, okay, we ain't under the law, so therefore I can go stick my rod in a bati boy, wreck them, you know? No. We just saying that you're not going to be delivered off the law alone. That don't mean break it.
Right.
What Paul say, do we then, through faith, do we then make void the law? He said, hell no, we established the law.
Right.
So the argument should be dead, but like the brother said on the comment board, he said these niggas need a reason to remain relevant. Without us, they can't survive, bro.
Yeah.
We're literally these niggas long. So, hey, honestly, Apostle Tar, he gave the order without giving it. He's saying, let these, fuck them, man.
Right.
Like, this is the last time we even gonna speak on you dudes, man.
Yeah. We getting it all out now, man.
Yeah.
Like the bro brought out earlier, when you was hanging out with Sarnetta, you got in that same Sarnetta spirit. You adopted his business model, man. Now you, just like he's mentioning Hebrew Israelite, you got to mention GMS. You know, you got to have a clothing line and merchandise and all of this shit.
Yeah.
You're constantly selling things, man.
Yeah. I'm a Hebrew gun owner.
In this debate spirit, just like Sarnetta, man.
That's it. I'm gonna keep going.
I'm worried about I'm worried about the whole fact you got this nigga what's his clown's name, Wilson, getting stomped out on a damn train, man. Y'all saw that video? Did you see? Oh man, that shit crazy. You gotta watch it.
You gotta send it to me.
Yeah.
Galatians 5 verse 18. But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies.
And look up that word emulations in the Greek if somebody got just look it up and get the definition of it.
Galatians 5:19 or 5:20.
See what it means in the blue letter, man. Because these are the things that we're going into. We're trying to break down to Jake and tell them, and they know that, man. But they just being strife and contentious, man. That's all it is. You always had that.
Right.
Gang saying, man.
Right. And it's not like we were on the offensive. We always on defense of the doctrine, man. So
defense wins games.
That's why, hey, defense wins championships, bro. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we just monitor y'all and we wait and see for somebody to go off.
Yeah.
Then we get on y'all. We ain't just looking for smoke. Y'all brought the smoke when you went against the doctrine. Go ahead.
The Greek word for emulations is zelos. It means excitement of mind, ardor, fervor of spirit, zeal, ardor, embracing, pursuing, defending anything.
Defending anything. Defending the low things, man. Not going to the important things of faith in YAHAWASHI, Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Things that are actually pertinent to salvation. Y'all over here defending fringes, man, which we already been on that, man. Keep going. Was that it on that?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go back Galatians 5, verse 19 again. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies. These are things that came out in the scary hours thing that y'all did, man. Y'all didn't do nothing but cause strife. Y'all didn't do nothing but exhibit hatred, man. Bringing up old shit.
Right.
Shit we done dealt with back in 2018, 2017. Niggas want to bring up in 2022 like it's some new shit, man.
Right.
Bro, he brought out the biker jacket,
That
bro.
shit been
was
gone, bro.
2015.
We didn't been got over that,
Some
bro.
brothers wasn't even in the truth then.
Yeah. But then recently y'all bring out Ezekiel 18 saying make no mention when it came to y'all offense in the Passover thing last year. So you want us to show mercy and not rebuke you. Yeah, you gonna bring us some shit from 6 years ago, man?
That's hypocritical.
That just happened last year.
And honestly, you see, and this the thing with them dudes, man. It came out that fucking bar or whatever it was at. You remember because they had the Passover, then they went to like a but they
tried to redo
said
it.
street, yeah, they redid it. So we ain't gonna really say anything about that, but nigga, it was in the same goddamn strip mall. You like that spot, man. It ain't nothing but a lot of grimy jakes right there.
Yeah.
You know, but we ain't bringing back up your offenses on that aspect. If you redid it and you repented, then, hey. But the reason why you repented is because brothers got on your ass.
Right.
You know, you knew you wasn't in the right spirit doing that.
Right.
So you redid it. Because the scriptures do say it give you like a time to redo it if you have to. You know? But, man, you wicked, bro.
Right. You shouldn't have to redo something like that.
And you a high priest, you should know better, man.
Envyings, murders, revelings, and such of the like, of the which I tell you before, as I have told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
Right.
Speak on it.
Yeah, so that's an examination of behavior that you guys gotta be into, man. Trying to go back into the law, go tit for tat, and you don't possess the fruits of the spirit, man. That's gonna get y'all out of here, man. Because the Pharisees was keeping the law, but what YAHAWASHI had to come in and do? He had to come in and cut them, man.
Yep.
They didn't understand the spirit of the law, man. There's a spirit behind it. You know, the law existed when he breathed the breath of life into Adam, man. That was the ways of life. Now, Moses didn't codify it until we became a nation, right? But that spirit existed prior to that, man.
Hold on, bro.
Right.
Not just the law, the whole book. The whole book got a spirit behind it, man. And it's YAHAWASHI, man. YAHAWASHI came in the volume of the book.
That's right.
But you men like to say the the word of the Most High is in the Bible, but the whole Bible ain't the word of the Most High, that's going off, man. Your whole shop, get that, man. Behold, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me.
Psalms 40 and 7.
All roads lead to YAHAWASHI, man.
Yep.
If you don't want to exalt that, man, you asking for death.
That's right. This is Psalms 40 and 7. It says, then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book.
The volume, the whole thing, man. Not just certain parts, not the New Testament, excluding the book of Hebrews, excluding this book, excluding that book. No, man. Everything leads to YAHAWASHI, man. Because you couldn't keep the whole law without YAHAWASHI, man.
That's right.
We need YAHAWASHI to get to the second covenant. He's the bridge to that gap, man.
Yeah.
Goofy.
Absolutely, man. It says, I come in the volume of the book. In the volume of the book, it is written of me. And that's basically it, man. Yes, YAHAWASHI is the focus now, man. You should be keeping to the law to the best of your ability, because that's what YAHAWASHI would be doing if he were here, man.
And they don't understand the spirit behind the law is really dealing and how to deal with. It's really based on love thy neighbor.
Right.
Dealing with your fellow Israelite. I think that's Deuteronomy. I think it's Leviticus 18, 19, if I'm not mistaken. And also the spirit of the law is YAHAWASHI, because hey, the Lord, he who gave Moses the law?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like come on, man. Like the Lord is he is the law, but he's above it.
Yeah.
Would you get credit to the Constitution or to the motherfucker that wrote it, man? You know what I'm saying? Because who came up with the idea of putting this into retrospect so people can follow it? And they just come out of thin air. This is well thought out, dealing with a rebellious ass nation, man.
Right.
You don't bow down and praise the tablets, the Ten Commandments. You don't bow down to the tablets. You bow down to the YAHAWASHI. Because the tablets was just written on stone, but which was orderly given from the heavens, but it was written on stone. And what happens? The scriptures say wood and stone. If you bow down to that, that's an idol, man. So YAHAWASHI deserves the credit, bro.
That's right. This is Hebrews 10 and 1. It says, for the law having a shadow of good things to come, and not the very image of the things, can never with those sacrifices which they offer year by year continually make the comers thereunto perfect, man.
Right, because the law is going to be perfect. That's why it says not like it, but in the kingdom is going to be perfected, because we're going to get it. We're going to get changed, man.
Right.
Scripture say I will give you a heart of flesh, because we got a heart of stone right now. Jake is rock-headed. So we're going to perfect the law in the kingdom.
Yeah.
We're going to be able to do it 110% perfectly, man. And the other nations got to keep the law too. Just like you got the law of the land of America. You know, you do certain offenses that'll land you in jail. Hey, if you break the law, statutes, and commandments in the kingdom, you're going to be destroyed, man. Because in the kingdom, we ain't going to be under grace no more, because, hey, we're going to be perfect.
That's right.
The whole point of us being under grace right now is because we ain't perfect.
Right. We're gonna get that real quick. Hold on to that. This is Jeremiah 31 and 31, speaking on the second covenant when we are going to be perfect.
That's right.
Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Now, allow that shit. Said, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Who went for this bullshit in the past? We in Babylon. It's confusing.
It's a Cadillac, though.
It says, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which is going into the first 5 books, man.
That's right, man.
It says, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith the Lord. So meaning break, meaning it's still happening. We still going off, man, to this day.
Right.
This is why the Most High knew that, hey, you can't do it in the flesh. So he had to bring this new one already set up for you, man. This is how much the Most High love us.
Right.
You know, he already had it set up.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, we got to be changed. We going to be
Right,
changed.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to get that new body.
Yeah.
But only way you do that, faith in YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
Once again, all roads lead to that man.
That's right.
Jeremiah 31:33. But this shall be a covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, said the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people. So what does it mean when it says he gonna put it in the inward parts? Huh?
That means he's gonna change our bodies, man. We're literally gonna be perfect beings. We're gonna have, instead of having a propensity to be wicked, to look at a woman that's married and want and desire her, we're gonna have the complete opposite, man. We're gonna be perfectly righteous, man. We're not gonna have to worry about sin ever again, man. All right, and that's a major gift. That's true salvation, because sin leads to death.
Right.
For the Lord to make you basically immune to sin is basically giving us immortality. You know?
It's not it. That thought doesn't even come into your mind, man.
Right.
Going off. That's why we say the Most High is gonna reprogram us. Like that. You know, going into sin, it's not even an option, bro. We just completely perfect off. You know, off GP, as they'll say.
Yeah. Right.
That's why I said I will blot out your sins, man. Blot them out.
But it says, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor,
Right.
and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for they shall all know me.
Right. And that's the least to the greatest, man. That includes your 2/3 that are gonna come back in the kingdom, man.
Right.
The reason we're not gonna have to teach you anymore is because it's gonna be in us to just do the right thing, man. That's a major gift. That's how much the Most High loves us, man. And when you see what the Lord has given us, it makes all the shit that we're going through now worth it, man. All the hell and strife and, you know, dealing with niggas on comment boards and your woman and chemtrails and all of this shit, it's all gonna be worth it, man, because the Lord's gonna make us perfect.
Right.
All right, and we're gonna live forever.
That's right.
I wanted to make a statement real quick, like, now think about this. Let's say if you had a woman that messed up real bad with you, but you really cared about her, right?
Right.
And she did everything in her power to get back in your good graces. Are you not gonna give it an ear?
Yeah,
You gonna let her try?
Huh.
I mean, let's say that she been making your coffee wrong for 30 years and she still make it wrong to this day, but the fact she's trying to please you, are you just gonna go upside the bitch head because she made another mistake? No.
Right. Yeah.
No, it don't work that way, bro. It's called having mercy, man.
Right.
I mean, but she gonna have to try like hell to get back in your graces. She gonna have to do a little extra. That's why the scriptures say, seek the Lord 10 times more. That's what we're doing, man. So we're out here trying to get back in the grace of the Most High. Here you want your slippers. Here you want your drink. Here you want this and that. You know, and the Lord, you know, He's still looking at us with that stank eye. But it's the fact that, damn, they really love you. She really loves you.
Yeah.
She fucked up because she really didn't know no better. She was just misguided.
Right.
And it's the same way when you're dealing with these wicked ass women out here. We're basically the Lord's wicked ass women, man.
Yeah.
We're just trying our best to make it right. You know, and you know, we'll show you that the men are righteous because that's the mindset. But you fucking bitches, you don't have that mindset. You would fuck up and blame everybody else.
Yeah.
And wonder why you get thrown out the house. It's always the other person's fault, man. You know?
It's no, you know, at least the Most High honors that effort, man.
Yeah. A for effort.